Bella P. He is an urban Afro pop and hip hop artist. Guguletu, Section 3 Cape Town, that's where he's from. Recently signed to 5th season, and of course he has singles out: Lomntana Remix, Wrongo. So let's welcome Stepdaddy. He's also an activist. Man, he's on time. Let's welcome Stepdaddy all the way from Section 3 Gugule to the cream of Gugule to Guguletu's golden boy. Welcome to Party42nite interview.
Hey, Nabulela for having me, though.
So glad to have you.
Energy, though. I love
Party42nite, man. What is your real name?
Uzu.
And then Stepdaddy came about. How did you get to Stepdaddy stage name?
I was raised by a stepfather, and then I felt like I had to embrace that, you know.
And you embraced it
through music.
That's so dope. You're an urban, you're an urban Afro pop and hip hop artist. So abantu that don't know music, that are inclined with music, how would you describe yourself? Okay, umculo wami.
Okay, first of all, that or like my sound is quite different sound than it's Ingochi soul, you know. Then Goku, they say slash hip hop, yeah, but because they can't define the sound that I'm doing, you know. Yeah, but it's a good thing that you ask me, but okay, what type of sound that I'm doing, yeah, but Ingochi soul. If people want to know, you should know more about Stepdaddy, and you know about Ingochi soul.
Is Ingochi soul from Cape Town? These are from Cape Town.
Trap music, trap soul.
Okay.
But Ingochi, it's like it's a trap house, you know. We're singing like that, thing, you know, from the hood, you know.
Oh, now it makes sense. Ingochi soul.
Yeah.
Trap house.
Yeah, it's like Kasila, you know. So, you know, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Congratulations are in order. You are a signed artist and a 5th season, Baba. Listen, this is big because you are alongside AKA Zuchi Pokdo, Ami Fago, like so many of them. How did this happen?
Yeah, hard work, first of all, hard work and say blessing, you know, more like blessing, because the time I was still breaking, you know, in terms of doing music, and then, you know, believing in myself, and then I started to hear about the season, you know, rumors and stuff, and then when I saw like the actual video when Benza and Ami, like, you know, jamming to my song, you know, the love they were sharing to the people. I felt like, okay, you know, there might be something, but they didn't want to tell myself for 3 years away until something happened. And until today, I'm, you know, like, yeah, let me just be humble about it, you know. It's better to be humble about the situation that you know, until, you know, you become a successor. You know, this is just.
Yes, so back phone when
Okay. Yeah, you want to hear that part? How do you have like when I first recorded Lomntana, my producer Michael Azania, I sent the song to Teacher Sangam. Teacher Sangam was more like a mentor and then like a collaboration with me. I show off one of my songs I did with someone, and then when we met up again, we had a session, you know, and then we struggled to come up with something, you know, tangible at that time, and then I went to his show that time. Then I met up with Mike again. We connected with Mike Lasania, my producer, and then that time, and then we had a session to record, and then we recorded with Lomntana with Alpha A, my other cousin. You know, we do music also together, Alpha A. And then when Alpha A recorded this song with Lomntana, this joint, you know, the content was way too different to what it is today. You know, I just ate and then when I sent that song, like it was like Alpha's joint, you know. I sent it to Digital Sangoma, and then Sangoma was like, yo, Stepdaddy, I want you and Alpha and Mike at the studio, you know, I want to have a session with you guys. And then when we were at the studio with Sangoma, things started to happen, you know, things started to change on the song, you know, I started to becoming the owner of the song, you know, to take ownership of the song because of like putting the second verse. You know, second verse was my verse, and then my first verse, the actual verse, you know. And then first verse, we mixed the song, we tried to master the song, and then we sent it back to Sangoma. And then Digital Sangoma sent me a video whereby there was Army and Rafael Benzo, you know, who was playing the song. And then Benzo was having a fifth season session with Turn Up for Local, something that is an initiative is driven by Digital Sangoma. You know,
there in Cape Town.
In Cape Town, yeah, they're calling up artists, and then artists should come up with like 2 best songs, you know, and then present them. And then that time when artists were called up, and they told me not to come, you know, my days like tomorrow, on Friday, you know. And then that day I started meeting up with them, you know, and having my own assignment of dropping like 2 songs for him as well, you know. But I came up with like, and I was like 3 or 4 songs, yeah, on top of the 2 songs that I did for him. And then from there, he started to feel like, yo, I feel like you
got it.
Yeah, I was like, okay. But that time he wasn't promising anything, you know. So I listened to what. And then second time we meet up, and then he told me that he needs to sign me because I recorded another song, Puhle.
Okay.
That he felt like, oh, Stepdaddy, yeah, you are.
This one. Yes, daughter, because it's this girl, Lomntana, Mamtrina, some girl, okay, some girl I fell in love with, some girl I have a crush on, some girl who broke my heart, like what?
Yeah. Somewhere there.
Okay, I won't get into it. Jackpot, are you running away? Are you doing this? Yeah, but anyways, so who produced Lomntana? Who produced Lomntana?
Michael Lasagna.
Oh, Michael Lasagna. So Lo who also connected you to
Digital
all the other.
Yeah.
Okay, whose idea was it to have a remix gang for Lomntana?
Rafael.
Oh, and then who decided that it's gonna be singer and vocalistic? Because they like that song was made for, that remix was made for them. Like now, what we want to say, okay. Who was there listening to the song and think?
When I first heard it first, vocalistic, you know, I was like, okay, Malum Kukat. Okay, apparently I'm sitting now, Malum Kukat is busy, you know. Okay, who else? Okay, Manu sing got this hot track, yeah, bro, like Inchayam, yeah, bro. Like that song was recently released, and then Bisano released an EP, okay. I was like, yo, singer could be like to collab with folk and me as well, you know. So okay. And then Benza make things happen, and then he's in the sensei, like yeah. Then
and how was it with them? Were you able to also be in the studio with them, or they did their verses separately?
Yeah, it was Corona time. That time was breaking, you know, like Corona time, and it happened that on that week, on that 21 days, the first week, we had that Corona lockdown on 21 days, yeah. And that time I was supposed to move. I was like, yo, but okay, things, you know, we'll get back to normal soon.
So you were gonna move where? Are you based in Cape Town or you based in Joburg?
I'm based in Cape Town. I was just going to move and work, and do some couple of joints.
Couple of things aside. But anyways, still, yes, you're a fighter because you gave us another hit. What is wrong with the Koala? Same time.
You're wrong with me.
What is it expressing? Like, what is it addressing in terms of lyrics, in terms of production, the wardrobe in the video? Like, it addresses on Lembom.
I reminisce back then. It was in high school. High school, I used to be that popular kid.
I love
my friend Lomntana, like a lower call him Wrongo on the last part, like he made his feet like a stone, walk a stone. So we used to have this imitative walk. But walk party. I was like we were doing cool and charming and the boy images as fella, that type of vibe. And then whenever it's in the functions, like events, like that time we Facebook teenage when we have to go to town, sit down because some of our Scelo, we have to have that trip, and that time that's where Says is Pura boys, we call ourselves Pura Taylor, we used to rock Chuck Taylors, about Air Forces and stuff, So I felt like when the thing that made me write the song is one of my friends, Sean, passed away, and then Usfi also passed away. Umchita used to like smile, cool, and then Sean was the one who liked to dress smart. So this is how I constructed the song, like. Barney, and then it came all together, like they walk us down, and then I was like, okay, that's what D. And then when I recorded the song, we listened to it. I had to see if I feel like the perfect candidate for this song, Koala, and she's from Cape Town as well. And so suga, and then I was so suga
and dear phone yes. Oh, brother, what is that side? I'm fitness trainer.
Fitness trainer. Yeah, but then go basically see like T will be best for this song, and then I was like, okay, let's try it and put T on the song, and then we tried with T, communicated with the Githakwa, and then she pulled through. And then she laid a verse, a whole verse, starting verse.
She doesn't play. So in January relationship, was she like your homie? Like, it had to be like very formal.
Formal.
Oh man. You guys speak that word. You guys are boys. So is there any new music coming from you anytime soon? Album, do we have everything right now is just like hush?
Okay, from now I would say like a EP. Yeah, it's coming EP. There is like a project and some later, but under one restriction, 10K followers on all platforms, the social platforms. And then I'll release the music.
Okay, guys, you're good. Join us. There are people who have joined the live. Join us.
They must join.
Stepdaddy.
Join the class 10K. 10K.
Join us. I need you guys to understand. Stepdaddy needs 10K followers on all social media platforms to give us the music. We want the music, bro.
Yeah.
We want the music.
I'll give the music. Regardless one.
Was it. But another thing that you have done, which we really commend you for, we saw on your social media you have a challenge called Lomntana challenge, where you are addressing gender-based violence issues that we have, and you're not just doing that, but you also
physically there. We march. You march with the men against gender-based violence. When did you decide, enough is enough? I'm getting up. I'm going. Or there's a challenge. I'm plugging it into my music. When did you have that moment?
First of all, I have a team, Black Umbrella, and then since we all creatives, we felt like, guys, sasibona izenzakalaya yabo, and then from Tina sindone siyenzayo, to stand up and say no to what's happening, yabo, and for like a positive touch, yabo, like positive touch, like this is more like a mentor. At the same time, he's a big brother to one of my fellows. So let's make her like lighting us up, by you guys now are public figures, There are more things that you should do. Yeah, but like for Abanbe, that buys the music, that listen to you. At the same time, the music that you do is also talking to ladies and stuff, and this is it's very painful. You need to come up with a plan. I was like, okay. And then when I had a conversation with my team, and all of us, came up to a statement like, let's push this, and then and to be serious, if you say sorry, you say sorry about a lot of things you did, not just only this girl that you are in love with, maybe someone that you broke your heart, with someone who you never have like a serious conversation, like nicely, never spoke gentle, like some type of art. And as if you can see this art, we did this art on this gender-based violence for, by Farah Matros, one of my peers, So yeah, we all creatives, so we tryna,
Oh, I see. Yes.
You understand my point. So that's the vibe. And then gender-based violence, it's not basically like a bias thingy, like only focusing on women. That's what the mindset you're on it, because there are men also abused. Some are falsely accused of something that I didn't do, but we just want to break the silence and stuff that time. That time I was like, enough is enough, and then we need to move on. At the same time, now I do get calls, when there's issues like that happening in my area and stuff, and trying to fix that situation, but I can't do that in the music and that time. There's something I need to focus and go,
You know why I'm asking that? Because we had Black Les on the show a couple of years ago, and we were talking about the same situation, and he's like, there's a difference between people that just tweet about it on social media and people that actually get up and go and do something about it. People that get up and go and do something about it, those people are actually activists.
Shout out to Black Les.
With you having now to be doing, like, you plugged it into your music, Lomntana challenge, your friends are plugging that into their art. Would you then say you are a GBV activist? Because
Yes, I am. I am an activist, by the way. I've been fighting. I'm from a G7, Kukule 27. So we used to fight for land, I still remember that time I came up with the song that when we fighting for a land, yeah. Everybody got a piece of land. Take it, cool. Type of vibe, okay. I've been an activist.
Yeah, you definitely are. And then just lastly, Jay, on this topic, what do you think other people can do more than just maybe going to a march or more than just tweeting about it? People that maybe are not even artists, just normal working people, what could they do to address this issue and find solutions for it?
I should say, it's the easiest thing to speak out, because you know what, something can happen at your neighbor, and then you can hear what's happening, but you still keep quiet. You know, that's the advice of say speak out if you see something else going wrong, because you don't know who you might tell in that time. You know, and that time, you know, and by saving someone's life, you know, or that type of vibe. So like speak out. That's nothing more I could say about that, yeah. In
your platform, in wherever you stay now. Okay, let me get to we almost done, Shem. Let me get to the last part of the interview. So this is called the Instigator. It's our game, ne? We ask you a question and then you give us an answer. But now, when you give us that answer, whatever reaction you have there, you must tell us why. You must tell us why you take a while you pressed. Are you ready?
Okay, alright.
In terms of swag, dripping, who do you choose between Mac G and Rockstar Benny Afro?
Yo, why you do that?
Yeah, that's all.
Why you do that? Okay, I feel like that is easiest question. You know, if you were asking about music, I would choose Benny, but it's Mac G, especially it's Mac G second. I should give Mac G respect on that. Yeah. Yeah, the dope question, though.
The thing is, Benny Afro swag is also like, hey, dripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Music, Benny, fashion, Mac G. People are excited watching us. Some people are excited watching us now. Give me a call direct.
Okay, so second question. Skipani or Slicker on life? Choose one. You must choose one.
Slicker on life.
Okay. Only collaborate with one person here, ne? Who's it gonna be between Java and MT?
Java.
Umngqusho okanye umphokoqo?
Umngqusho. Onopesi, namazambane. Utitombolo elinye ixesha.
I love mixture. Okay, last one sikeke uyophendula icourse zakho. Would you marry Lomntana? For love or money?
Go Lomntana qala.
Lowa.
Love.
Lowa bungafuna ukucacisela ngayo.
Love, obviously. Because love. Sensational music. Love. Yeah. Timo's not yet. So it cannot be me who's blinded by love. You understand? Okay. So the money is a key Lord, but no, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking time out today.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You've been listening to Lomntana, ne? Can you quote me your favorite line?
Kuba.
Lomntana.
I studied music. I studied music in school, in high school. So I'm a person, when I listen to hip hop, I always listen to the vocals. With artists like you, I always listen to, okay, who's I sing the note? Who's I new? Who's I so I always listen to beats. I go first beats, and then I go vocals, and then I go lyrics.
I tell you, you can be my voice coach, eh? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you so much. Where can people get your music right now? We know it's an assignment to get you to 10K for an album to drop or an EP. But for now, where do they get your music?
Spotify, Joox, iTunes, all digital platforms. The
only tech shop that you like for music. But Stepdaddy RSA.
Stepdaddy only, not RSA. RSA and SA is only for social handles only. And then
where we need
and then my stage name is Stepdaddy Clean.
Stepdaddy from Party42nite. We wish you all the best in the music. We love what you're doing. Don't despair. The corona is over. Not almost over, but the plans we have.
Tell why falling or wrong show ya. Falling or wrong show ya.
And you see, we have a YouTube version. It's gonna go on YouTube. So they're gonna edit it. My fuck is fine. We're gonna send you the link, and then they will definitely close it.
Please send me a link, please do. Like Zamakogo.
Stepdaddy.